What's going on, guys? Check out this video. I'm helping this guy get his first client for his home service agency, guys. Very insightful. We went over how to handle emails, handle rejections, and my favorite ways to get clients. In addition to that, we help formulate his offer and optimize it so that he can get the most clients possible. And of course, we showed our guaranteed way on how local home service businesses can get a whole bunch more clients guaranteed. Check it out, guys, right now. So let me kind of just preface this video really quick. We're talking about
Mm.
my buddy over here trying to scale up his email campaigns to get him a shit ton of appointments. And we're kind of breaking it down how realistically, people are sending hundred thousands of emails every single month, with like 1,000 different domains. I know this guy that's doing incredible with emails, but he has over 1,000 domains, in order to do that. And what I'm trying to say is that with those emails, let's say you send out 1,000 emails. Out of that, you might expect to get maybe one appointment. What I do to kind of 10x that, I guess, as a very, who says that 10x? Grant Cardone way of saying 10x that is anybody that opens up those emails, clicks on those emails, replies on those emails. I then have my appointment setter call up those people to then schedule in appointments for myself. So that's kind of, and then out of that 1,000, I might get one scheduler just from the email back and forth, but then I'm probably gonna get 4 or 5 schedules because I have my VA calling up anybody that has opened the emails. And my setup as well too for my emails is I send out really no more than 3-4 email sequence per offer. So my offer, you're always changing around your offer. Just this month alone, I might have switched over from 2 different offers from specifically my core offer being unlimited automations of funnels, and then I switched over to now we're doing AI virtual assist. Meta ads on Messenger to then an AI virtual assistant to pre-qualify and schedule appointments. So what I'm trying to say is this month alone, I changed up my offer twice. So what I do when I'm running out a new offer is on the subject line, straight to the point. I try to add their name as well too to increase open rates. But I send out that offer to the person, to the lead, around 4 times. Okay. If at that point they don't even open the email at all, I take that person and I throw them into a stale bin. In which case, later down the road, when I change up my offer again, I'm gonna put those stale people in and I'm gonna send them out emails again. You know what I mean?
Okay.
In
So I have a
addition,
question.
absolutely, let's go.
So why would I like what's the advantages of sending like bulk emails, a lot of emails, using a service like Smart Leads, for example, or using Go High Level to send like personalized emails one by one? And like, is there a advantage to like which one
Absolutely,
would you
there
say is
is.
better? Okay.
It really depends on what you're trying to do. I have both. Smart Lead is incredible because it has an AI platform that allows you, and I sound like a sales representative right now, but it has an AI tech in it that allows you to warm up the emails. So basically, what it does is like every 2 hours or something like that, it just sends out an email going back and forth from that email to kind of show that it's a legit email out to all these other email brokerage services. It's like Gmail, for example, has a very strict filtration system where if anything happens, it's going to send them over to spam. So in order to be able to make sure that it doesn't go to spam, you want to make sure you warm up the email for at least like 2 weeks. Okay. And Go High Level doesn't really have that. Smart
Mm.
Lead, the AI has that initial warm up. So my setup is because I'm always getting new domains as well too, is whenever I buy a new domain, I make sure I warm it up properly with Smart Lead. And then what I could do is I could then take it and drag it over into Go High Level, that domain into Go High Level, because
Mm.
High Level gives you the automations to be able to then add that lead that opened up an email to what I call a power dialer. In which case, you have 100 emails, 100 phone numbers over here, and it just runs through them really quick and efficiently. So
Mm.
to answer your question, Smart Lead I use for the email warm up. The good pricing when it comes to sending out like hundreds of thousands of emails. The ability to have multiple domains and be able to leverage multiple domains and send from different domains as well too until you warm it up.
Mm.
Um, But Go High Level does have that back end that CRMs have to add those automations. You know, that's what I kind of
Mm.
find really to be bread and butter. I mean, I use them both. But
Mm.
if you're kind of working on if you're focusing more so on, I mean, I know you're telling me how you're focusing on like 30 people or something like that, specialized
Yeah.
people, in which case you follow up multiple times with those people. If that's the
Mm.
case, I would I would recommend Go High Level actually, because what you can do is you can integrate all your social media platforms. I'm talking Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, all that onto Go High Level. And what
Mm.
you can do is you can create some sort of automation, in which case you send this guy an email. If the person actually opens up the email or opens up one of the texts or whatever it is, then it triggers all these different automations. In which case, all right, text message, you send them over a text, and you send them over an Instagram DM with a video, a Facebook video as well too. You send them over a reel, you share them this, you add them into your Facebook group. All these different automations that you have with Go High Level that really just makes it
Mm.
superior.
Mm. Well, which one would you say I should start with though? Like, yes, I can do both, but like, which one should I focus just to get my first client? Should I just, just DM it myself? Should I,
Mhm.
because I don't have any systems set up yet, I'm still like
Well,
a
to get
total.
your first client, I mean, it really comes down to your offer because you can do everything, bro. You can do Facebook ads, Instagram ads, LinkedIn, native ads, emails, fucking everything. But if your offer ain't converting, it's not going to convert, no matter how much money or effort you do to it. It's like, tell me a little bit about the offer and I
Okay.
guess the copy you're using in these emails.
Okay. So my offer is, I basically, like my website's called Leads Invoker, so I help people get more leads, like home service businesses, and I use a lead magnet of just helping set up their Google business profile. So I just look for people who have like a bad Google business profile, missing some information, bad pictures, stuff like that, and I tell them basically that I'm gonna do it for free. All right. I can also send you like the script if you like.
Mhm.
So that's basically it, right? And after that, I can just because it's kind of like it fronts as a leads generation agency, but we also do like websites, But
Mhm.
the whole offer is to help businesses like home service business make more money or get more leads.
Home
Um,
service.
okay.
Home
Yeah, home
service,
service
like
businesses.
contractors, remodeling, plumbers, and different things like that.
Exactly.
All right, cool. Bro, I freaking love that. First of all,
Oh,
when I first started out my business, my man, I did the same exact thing. I work for free until my testimonials can do the selling for me. And one thing though, because I was actually talking to somebody previously about leads and getting people leads. Um, the leads that you take, you just give them over to the people, right? And they call them up themselves.
no, well, I'm just working by myself. I don't have appointment setters. I don't have anything yet, so I'm just working by myself. Yeah,
The
I
the
made my own
one the one
website.
Yeah, the one thing what I'm trying to say is that, leads was a big trend before SMMA really became a thing. It came giving people leads was a major topic thing when it was back
Okay.
in Dan Henry's times. He
Mm.
created this app and I was on it that you take the leads from a Facebook lead form, goes to the app, and the contractor can then use the app to call people up. What I'm trying to
Mm.
say is that leads that offer doesn't convert as well anymore. What I'm trying to say, what more so converts are appointments, guaranteeing people X amount of home service appointments. So one
Mm.
thing, for example, I might do to change it up is I would reach out to everybody and I'd be as straight to the point as possible. And in my emails, DMs, hey, I'll give you 15 more remodeling jobs by the end of this month. Ready to work? And I work free, ready to work. Something like that, as simple as that. I'm sure people won't be able to say no to. If you Instagram
Exactly.
DM
Yeah, yeah.
people that, yeah, I'll help you get 10 more jobs by the end of this month, or
Mm.
I work free. Okay, that
Mm.
shit will convert because it what they think when they hear leads is everybody's selling leads. And everyone knows what that is because the people have been
Mm.
pitched about that 2 years ago so often. people immediately think that, oh my gosh, this guy's gonna give me freaking leads. I'm gonna have to call up this person, I'm gonna have to refollow up on the guy. And then if I miss the call, the agency is gonna blame me for being 2 minutes late, or I'm gonna have to refollow up on the call on the person. And if I don't refollow up with the person, the agency is blaming on me for not following up
Mm.
again. So what I did for my agency is I kind of offer more so a full solution, in which case, we would run the ad for them. We would have the AI pre-qualify and schedule up the appointments. And then after the appointment, we have follow-up emails and text messages for appointment reminders. If they actually miss an appointment, we have follow-up emails and text messages, plus you retarget them in different ways. What I'm trying to say is that people are inherently lazy. They want the full freaking solution, bro. So what I'm trying to say is, rather than offering free leads, because that worked back then, when back in Dan Henry was a prime and over everybody's ads, right now you should offer more so jobs. And
Right.
it's not that difficult to get 10 jobs to a contractor. I still do run my own handyman business. I have subcontractors. I'm in Puerto Rico right now, but I have subcontractors over in Pennsylvania where I used to live. And what I did is I built up a Facebook community, in which case everybody was talking in there. I have a couple of VAs running it still right now, posting on there, make sure everybody's active. And jobs come to me. I attract over the jobs. That, in addition to getting really ranked up high in Google My Business, there's a couple of things to help you get ranked up high. As well, too, if you really need to, Google search ads as well too work phenomenally when it comes to service-based businesses.
Mm.
That's literally how I dropped out of college.
Mm.
Was because, and that's how I got myself through college, was because I was marketing for contractors. And that's exactly what I did, as I would open up multiple different Google, like say, for example, this person's I'm using Pennsylvania terms because that's where I'm from. But let's say, for example, this contractor's over in Milford, but there's surrounding areas in Pittston, Honesdale, Scranton, Wilkes, Kingston, whatever. There's a bunch of different towns. I will make sure I open up different Google My Businesses surrounding that town and rank them all up with a couple of strategies, getting a bunch of reviews, being active on those Google My Businesses, SEO on the Google My Businesses, the keywords that you're searching, that you're putting into your title, into your posts, need to be what people are actually searching up. Different things like that allow me to get a crazy influx of work where I don't have to run any ads. I'm constantly getting calls every single day for jobs still, and I just hand it over to my VA. My VA takes those calls in or takes those text messages in and just allocates to my subcontractors that I have, not on a retainer, but I have them on commission, and depending on the job that I do for them, and depending on the job that I get them, let's say it's a roofing job where the roofing job is 10K plus, my commission might be a little less, might be around maybe 5 or 6%. Whereas if it's just like a simple landscaping job, blowing the leaves, maybe $500 job, my commission would be more higher, which would be around 10 to 50%. And then what I also offer my contractors, I also offer a storage locker. In which case, in that storage locker, bro, I got all my tools in there. I got my leaf blowers, my lawnmowers, my power washers, all my painting tools, all my plumbing tools, everything that they need, all in my shed. And what's really great about it is that it's in the community. So they just drive over to the community where the job already is. They go to that shed. They take the tools that they want. They let me know. They let my VA know about it. I charge them a little bit extra because they're renting it out. And if they fix anything, we have signed a contract that they got to get it repaired. And I make a little extra couple bucks on there. Because now what I can also do is I can get an influx of landscaping jobs. It's all seasonal, as you know. Right now it's winter. It's probably a lot of leaf blowing. It's a lot of putting Christmas decorations on houses. It's a lot making sure the gutters have, you can put, what you call it, those wires on gutters to stop it from freezing over. There's a bunch of different winter jobs. It's all seasonal, but you can bring those jobs in. And what I would do is and this is kind of me starting my own subcontracting business, my own handyman business, but I would get everybody in the gym. I'll go to the gym, bro. I find a bunch of college students. I go to a college. I find a bunch of college students. They all need to work. They all need to work. They all need to make money for college tuition and stuff. And I would hire those people to do those like easy jobs. And then what I would do is I would find, like, my buddy over there. His name is Tim Ross. I'm talking to this guy, maybe once or twice a week, but he's like the manager. So my VA on my CRM on Go High Level sends out my manager, Tim Ross, the job. You know, it might be a landscaping job, it might be a roofing job. He's a general contractor. It might be a handyman job. It might be the simplest thing as changing a freaking light bulb for an old lady or putting Christmas decorations up. And he depending on how labor intensive, how specialized the job is if it's an electrician job, he's gonna do himself because he's a licensed electrician. You know, he can't bring a college student there. If it's a landscaping job, which is blowing some freaking leaves, he's gonna contact my boy Dom, who's just a broke college student that needs a job. You know, so what I'm trying to say is I set up my manager to then allocate, you know, resources as to what job best fits them.
Okay,
That's my
okay,
alpha right there.
well, to be honest, you impressed me. I'm not gonna lie. You have an insane amount of information, and I'm not gonna, take any more of your time. Just tell me where I can give you the review, and yeah, I don't want to take any more of your time, man. Like,
I
appreciate
appreciate
it.
it, bro. Bro, by the way, I love helping people out. I love making content like this. I
Thanks,
love
man.
doing this thing for people. Join my Discord, by the way, too, because if any questions that you might have, I love making threads out of it and I love answering and breaking it down. Because ultimately, bro, the more money I make you, the more you're gonna end up paying me in terms of whatever
Right,
I have, you know? So
right.
join my Discord, bro. I want to
Thank
make
you.
you successful.
Thank you, bro. Let's do it. Thank you so much,
All right, man.
and I don't know what to say. Thanks, man.
I got you, bro. Just
Okay.
win. Just win. That's all I
Gotcha.
want you to do.
Okay.
Make a shit ton of money, bro. Peace, bro. See ya.
Bye, bye, dude.